Meanwhile, the President of the Senate, Akpabio, has hinted on the need to amend the Act establishing the National Assembly Commission for more effectiveness. Speaking during a courtesy visit by the leadership of the National Assembly Commission, the President of the Senate expressed concern on the wrong perception of the quasi-independence of the Commission. Correspondent Kulujo reports that Akpabio maintained that the Commission remains a creation of the Act of the National Assembly to manage parliamentary staff and cannot detach itself from presiding officers of the Assembly. The Senate President, however, hinted on the need to amend the Act establishing the Commission in order to ensure more collaboration and consultation in order to avoid constant conflict with staff of the National Assembly.
So there is a wrong perception of quasi-independence. Not even quasi-independence, of total independence. The National Assembly Service Commission was created as an act of parliament to manage parliamentary staff. You can't be independent to the extent that you have no business with presiding officers of the National Assembly. Am I right or wrong? So I'm urging my colleagues that is the first amendment that we have to make. We have to amend the Act to enable the Secretary of the Commission and members to realize the need for continuous consultations and collaborations in order to avoid all the problems that we have had with staff.
While commending the Commission for its role in enhancing the activities of the National Assembly, the Senate President promised to create avenue for capacity building for members of the Commission, as well as create more opportunities for career progression.
There is no doubt that the legislature cannot achieve much if we do not support our staff, and if our staff are not well trained, and if they are not well enabled, and if they are not well motivated, and if they are not well managed. I think that summarizes what the National Assembly Service Commission stands for.
Earlier, the Executive Chairman of the National Assembly Commission, Amshi Ahmed Kadi, commended the leadership of the 10 Senates under Senator Akpabio for supporting the Commission.
Legislative aid activities, as one of our mandates, is to engage legislative aids for the distinguished senators. And, Your Excellency, we have been doing that. And one major area which I've always been mentioning to the distinguished senators is frequent changing of these legislative aids. It's very frequent. Yes, sometimes you run in difficulty with your legislative aid and you have to send him away, but the frequency is too high. And the problem there is that once you don't serve for up to 2 years, you are not entitled to any severance package.